Paul and Yvonne. You are ocean people, and we have for now 13 boats coming from Holland here in Horta. Can you describe us what is really Ocean People?
Well, Ocean People is a small company from Yvonne and me, and it's 15 years old now. And because of that, we are having an anniversary sale to the Azores, and special to Horta on Fayal. And Ocean People makes trips like this every year, but not that big as to the Azores. But we go to Sweden and Norway, England, France. But because of this special trip we want to do, and the 15 years we want to do something special and go to the Azores. Yeah.
Yvonne, I know this is the 5th time you are here in Azores, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And Ocean People started actually really as Ocean People in that building, the green building, Café International, like 15 years ago, because then we came back from our Atlantic circuit with a little baby boy from 2 months. And then we stayed for a month in this harbor. It was perfect. So we needed to go back to the Netherlands then after 2 years cruising. And then we started our company, Ocean People. So it's really here in Horta that we actually started and making the real plans.
The roots are in Horta.
Really.
And this is the 3rd cruise you organize to the Azores as Ocean People?
The second one. When the company was 10 years old, we also did this more or less the same route to Horta, and then have a party like this tonight to before we go back to the Netherlands. And well, this is the high point of our journey. So it's really like it a lot. Yeah.
I said 13 boats. How many people on the cruise, and what was the route to come from Holland to the Azores?
Yeah, there were about like 35 people on the 13 boats. Some change crew, some are just the family. They don't change. And the route is from Flushing in the Netherlands, Vlissingen. And then following the Belgian coast, France. Spend a little time in France and Guernsey, the Channel Islands. And then on the Biscay crossing to La Coruña. Yeah, La Coruña in Spain. A little bit of time in the Rias, enjoying it very much because the weather is so much nicer than in the Netherlands. So, and then on the way to Portugal, mainland Portugal. And from Cascais we go to Ponta Delgada. And that's then the first island, São Miguel, from the Azores. And we can do it in like 3 months. Then we spend some time in 4 islands of the Azores. So that's very nice, yeah.
And, are the people enjoying the trip and also the islands?
Yes, they are enjoying it very much because this is a nice way of life, sailing and making new adventures, going to undiscovered sea areas where they never have been before. So they enjoy it very much. And when we left from Flushing, we said, you are getting, you will be changed when you come back. And now you see, when you look into their eyes, they have changed. And it's really nice to be able, the two of us, to bring a quite large group to the Azores and back. Yeah. And really add something to the memories in those people's lives. Yeah. So it's really nice.
Really making dreams come true. It sounds like a cliche. It is, but it really happens. It really happens.
We are very proud. We are very proud. Yeah.
When I was picking information about Ocean People and this Azores Adventure Cruise, I read that the cruise would be for 3 months. How it is possible for anyone to be out of their home from their country for 3 months?
Well, people, we've already been advertising sort of for the last 3 years, so people know it, and they know it also from the last time, so 5 years ago. And then people say, it really is my dream, and I will do anything to make it happen. So some people really had a tough job getting it to tell the boss, or some people have their own company and their employees are doing it. And some people just said, I'm going to do it because it's a once in a lifetime, at least once in a lifetime.
Paul, are there any people here that came 5 years ago?
Yes, actually there are 2 boats who have been on the previous trip, and they liked it so much that they said we want to come again. So that's really nice.
Returning to Holland, you are going to be in south side of England, isn't it?
Yes, we cross from Horta to Falmouth, and that's the biggest part of the journey, because it will take us 10 days out on sea, and before we get to the mainland of England, and so we go from there along the south coast to Belgium and finally to Holland again.
Okay. Yeah. And how was the weather? How was the sea since the early days of June when you left the south side of Holland?
Yeah, well, in the Netherlands it was still quite thundery showers and a lot of cold. And then it became warmer and the wind was really like in the books. It followed the route, so it was very good. Yeah, very good wind. And I'm sort of the weather woman, the weather girl. I'm the weather girl, so I try to influence it wherever I can. But just looking good at the weather charts and good at the grip files, and then doing the routes. But we were very lucky this year. So we were sort of clever getting the weather windows. And we had to stay a little bit more in some places in Spain and Portugal because of the very strong northerly winds. But it was very good, very good. We were very lucky in the Azores. No fog, no rain, so very lucky. And
I heard that you climbed the mountain of Pico. How was that?
Yes, of course. The beautiful thing is when you're sailing around in the Azores and you see the Pico, the huge mountain on the background. There's one thing, you want to be on top of it.
Okay. It's the main mountain of Portugal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's 2,351 meters high, and we had a quite large part of our group wanting to climb it. And we said it's not easy because it's a volcano, so it's rough and you're going to be tired and you have to take care and you have to be in good condition. But they almost all made it to the top, and we had a beautiful day with the top coming out of the clouds and the sun shining, and we had a good guide on Pico, very nice woman. And she was very professional, taking us to the top and back again, because back is the most difficult part.
Yeah. And we did it 5 years ago, so we knew what to expect, and we said, well, we have to take more people to the top because it's beautiful. And then you look, sort of, if you're lucky, you can look at your boat. You see the harbor of Horta, and well, it's beautiful being on top of the clouds. Yeah.
And when does ocean people intend to come back again to the Azores Islands?
2021. Okay. Yeah, within 5 years we will be back here again. Okay. Yeah. And our kids are with us as well. So the baby boy is still here. He's now 15, and then he will be 20. So we will be back because it's a beautiful place. Yeah.
Anything more to say?
I only can agree with that. There are already people back in the Netherlands who are counting on it that they can go with us and join us to the Azores within 5 years. So we'll be happy to come back.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice trip back, and I hope to see you again here in Horta Marina.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, we look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.